Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 18 the show. This is Road to the Show with Ryu Itami, and today in episode 27 we are going to be pretty much hitting up all three divisions of the National League. We'll be in the National League West taking on the Dodgers. Also, we'll be going out to two games to the Nationals. And also we got a little bit of the National League Central taking on the Cardinals and the Pirates. So 5 games in total in today's episode, as he is of course working on trying to be the best reliever pitching, or in this case the best closer in Major League Baseball. So there you see the current standings there, and of course we're going to see him in some training action here. And we'll get him out to the field here in just a bit. We'll be taking on the Dodgers here coming up in the first game here. It's game 3 of this series with them. And of course, lately, if you've seen the last couple past episodes, he's been taking on a lot of National League West opponents very early this season here. Now, we are in the middle of the pack there in the division. And, you know, it's kind of hard trying to break out here, especially in this first month or so of the season. Now, I kind of figured that the way I'm going to do these episodes at some point once we get to MLB 20, which we're really behind here, I think maybe somewhere halfway through this season, we'll move over to 19, and then from 9, and then after that, you know, the rest of the season will go from 19 to 20. So yeah, I think about every episode I'm trying to get at least 5 games in total. That usually gets us through a month there, through a season. So, you know, I'm trying to speed along here a little bit at, you know, more frequently and whatnot. And I'm trying to spread out the episodes as much as I possibly can, because I don't want to overwhelm you guys with this guy, because we do have our other road show guys, but our other road show characters coming back here very, very soon. I just haven't decided when they will be released. So we'll see him in the inning here. Of course, he does come in the 9th inning. We're up by 2, or no, we're down by 2 against Los Angeles here against the Dodgers, and we rack up Jock Peterson there on that one. So nobody on board here, as Ryu. Really, his job is just in this situation here, just keep the game where it's at, and to get his guys to the bottom of the 9th there to see what they can do. And try to see if they can fight back and maybe try to get a victory here for him today. So now you see Adrian Gonzalez here up to bat here. Full count on Gonzalez. 2 out, nobody on here, as he's up to 15 pitches here. And that's a nice job there. Great pitch there for throwing it outside the zone. Have him chase it. And that is going to retire the side. So 3 up, 3 down. It's down by 2 here as we go to the 9th. Bottom of the 9th. So we do not get the victory here today. Unfortunately, we come up short, and we do lose this one 4-3. So no save opportunity there for Ryu. Just get him out there, try to get some work in there. Right now, he currently has 10 saves for the season, so he's looking pretty good here. I think he's one of the top in the top 10 there of saves for the season so far here. But, you know, just today was just basically just getting him out there, trying to get his arms stretched out here and see what he can do. Just get some pitches in here for him in today's game. So, you know, it looks like they could try to come back here in this one, but, you know, Los Angeles did a great job there of shutting us down there towards the end. Of course, our pitching, not so great, and we really got to get better. Scoring, especially a team like the team that we have, we got to score early and as much as we possibly can, because it looks like the later innings are not too good for us until we at least if we get the good lead. I think, you know, we put Tommy in there, of course, will, you know, shut him down. So we'll go to the next game here, and I told you we were going to play 2 games against the Nationals. This is game 1 of this series with them, and we'll take them on here in this one. Now we do have a 1-run lead here in the 9th inning, 4-3, and there you see the standings right now for our division there, as we are in 4th place there, 8.5 games back. But Ryu has a great opportunity here now to go for save number 11 here and we'll see what he can do here now against leading off here for the Nationals is Danny Santana. So Santana up to bat here. We'll see him, nobody on board, nobody out, and of course he will strike out there to get the first out for the Nationals here, as he is not happy about that pitch there, as he's throwing the bat going back to the dugout, and on that changeup there he will take a seat. So next pitch now here for Torres, or for excuse me, not Torres, Itami, and Itami, yeah, this is going to be a dribbler there to the first baseman. Nice job, and that is out number 2. So Itami, he's getting the inning he wants here. Just some, 1 or 2 pitches here, getting these guys to chase after some stuff here, and that's what you want to see from your closer. So now 2 away, nobody on, up by a run here on the top of the 9th, and we get the pitch here. This one's going to be a floater out there, and this one is going to be easily caught and put away. And that is going to be it there, as we win this one at home against the Nationals, and we take game 1 of this series. Final score 4-3, as Itami picks up his 11th save of the season. So congrats there to him and to the Padres, picking up a nice win here, as they trying to get some ground here, as we are in 4th place right now in the division. And it's early enough that we can, if we just play some really good baseball, we can get ourselves out of this hole and try to, still be competing with the Dodgers and other teams that are currently right now ahead of us. So now we go to the second game of this 2-game series now, or this at least in this episode here with Washington, as we have a 1-run lead here, 1-0, as we come into the 9th inning here, and we're gonna try to see if we can shut the door once again. Try to go for save number 12. So Ryan Zimmerman here, 1 for 2. You got a double earlier, and we'll see if we can try to get these guys 1, 2, 3. As Tommy here gives up a hit that is going to go down to right field, and that's going to put Zimmerman on the at first, with him being the first runner of the inning. So not what we were expecting there, but if we can try to get a double play here, that'll really help us out. As we go to the next batter here, and Zimmerman of course at first base here. Try to advance the runner here. They go ahead and tag him out there, and that does advance the runner now to second. Zimmerman at second base, and that is going to be nice play there. Good thinking there. Wasn't really expecting the bunt, and they get that one down, as they do advance the runner. That's exactly what they need. So now runner at second here. Got to play some really good baseball here, and we'll see if we'll get a hit here. And this one is not going to drop down, as Zimmerman's going to have to stay at second, as that one was easily caught there in left field and made a nice play there. So 2 away for Washington, as now Cozart now up to bat here, 1 for 3 and a single. So we'll see what Zach Cozart can do in this situation. 2 away, 1 at second, and he just needs a really good line drive pitch there. He does not get it, and that is going to retire the side here, as they get now another win here today in this episode. Or should say, another win here, and especially the second win in a row now on the Nationals in this episode, as they now get save number 12 there for Torres, as they win this one 1-0 here at home. Nice job there for the Padres at Petco Park here, as the fans are loving it. Take a look at the box score before we take off here in this one, and nice job there from those guys here in that one. So now we'll go to the next game here, game 4 in this episode, and we'll see as Ryu will be going against the Cardinals. Now this is game 4 of this series with the Cards, and we'll see if we can try to get a victory for ourselves. But before that, we'll get to some training here. We're gonna try to open up some caps. I realize there are some areas that we really need to start opening up, and so we can get some improvements there and different aspects of his pitching. So we do that, and we're going to go to the final game of this series. As we'll see Diaz now up to pitch hit here, as we are at home in this one. And we'll see we're in our nice camouflage fatigue or camouflage uniforms there. I love those. And we'll see that we are down by a run, and we'll have an 0-1 count on him. And I believe this is Mother's Day. I have the pink bats out there, so that one goes up the middle there to shallow center field, and that is going to be one on board. So one on board as Diaz gets a nice hit there as a pitch hitter. Sets something up now for the Cardinals to get something going here and try to hold on to this 1-run lead. So Cruz now up to bat here, 0 for 3. There you see his numbers so far this season. And we'll see if he can try to move Diaz over as a runner on board at first. 1-2 count on Cruz. Cruz is going to hit this one over to left field, but it's going to be caught by the left fielder, and that's going to keep Diaz there at first base. So one away, one still on, and the Cardinals still leading by a single run. So now Harrison Bainer, star there for the Cardinals, young and upcoming baseball player for them. And we'll see what he can do now with a pretty good count there in his situations. This one's going to be there to down the first base line, and that's going to be thrown in as they have now runners at second and first. And there you see a nice hit there, and good job putting this getting themselves runners on board, and of course keeping Ryu on his toes. So 1-2 count with 1 out. Try to see if we can get a double play here in this situation. Try to strand the runner at third. As we'll see this one popped over there to to the shortstop. And shortstop makes a nice play as he hustles on that one. And that is going to be now 2 away with 2 on. So good job there. Getting some help there for this defense, as we'll see now Kancha come up to bat here. I think that's how you say his name. And we'll see what he can do now with runners at first and second. So now 2 runners on board, 2 out. 0-1 count here. Still up by a run here for the Cards, as we'll see this one going down to the third baseman. Make a force out there at second, and that is going to be into the inning as they get out of the ninth. Now Padres' job now is try to fight back here. They got 12 hits, so they should muster up something to try to get back in this game. They do so. Nice job there, fellas, as they do go ahead and win this one here in a final score, I believe 4-3. So nice job there for the Padres, as Trey Turner, your player of the game there, he must have hit the game-winning hit there, or at least scored. But there you see, nice job there, and they'll pick up the win, and they'll move on to avoid getting swept in this series. And they'll win this one 4-3. There you see Padres 4 runs, 15 hits, no errors. Cardinals 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. Take a look at the box score there for the pitching. And there you see, so Tommy gets his first win now this season, as he usually does not have to worry about that kind of situation, but in this situation it was nice. He got the win. He had to worry about I think he would rather come in and get a save, but that was just not the case, and did a great job there of helping this team out and help them get back in this one. So as you take a look, they're 18-24, and there you see 7 games back of the Dodgers. Giants and Diamondbacks are ahead of us there. Just a game or 2 games actually between us and the Diamondbacks, and a couple games there between us and the Giants. So coach is of course talking to us here, and he is going to 2-time our performance and activate our 9 strikeouts per 9 innings here. So that's going to be helpful, as we can try to double up on some points there to help us out in that situation. So we'll take the final game of this episode here today, and we'll head out to Pittsburgh, and we're going to go to PNC Park there in Pittsburgh and see what we do here against the Pirates. So McGee will be up to bat here. The in the 9th inning here. And of course, try to see if we can get a nice victory here as we lead this one by 4. So a great opportunity now for Torres, or excuse me, for Itami, I should say, to do something in this one. As he doesn't have to really do too much here. He just got to play some solid pitches here. He has a 4-run lead here, and I really believe that he'll get his 2nd game here for the season. So we'll see here. Looking for a pitch now as this one gets popped up, and this one should drop right into the glove of the right fielder for the easy play, and that is going to be now 2 away. Nice job there from Kemp on that play. So 2 away now. Josh Bell up to bat here. Power bat here. 0-2 count, or 0-2 day for him, I should say. A walk so far for him. So we'll see with nobody on and 2 out if we can try to wrap up Josh Bell here and get out of here. And we look like we're gonna ground this. He's gonna ground this one out there, and that should be an easy play. And that's exactly the case. As we get the ground out we needed to win this one here, as Torres, or excuse me, Itami. I gotta say Itami, not Torres. See, that's the problem. I got too many. I got 2 pitchers right now that I'm currently working on here on the channel for you guys here and Road the Show, and working them on at the same time. But Itami gets his 2nd win here. Or actually does not get the win. He actually will get nothing. But hell, I think I should at least give him credit for the win there. He was there, but well. Anyway, they win this one and they avoid this. Well, no, they do not avoid this week. They got one more game against Pittsburgh there, but they do win Game 3 of that series 4-0. And that is how this episode is going to be wrapped up right now. So, Itami, 12 saves so far for the season. The ERA of $1.32. He has pitched 13 2/3 innings, 11 strikeouts, and his WHIP is under 1 for the season. So pretty good numbers there for a closer. And we'll see how things come about here as we next episode. We'll try to wrap up the month of May, going to the next month of April with at least 5 or 6 more games here in the next episode. So stay tuned for that as we get ready for episode 28. We'll see how things go, and we'll see if we can get some more opportunities out here to get some saves and show the pitching staff what we can do in this new season here with Itami. But that is it for this episode, you guys. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like. That really would be appreciative and really help me out. Not to mention, you guys can hit that sub button if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified when this series or any other series here on the channel is uploaded. It keeps you guys informed of what's going on here on the channel. Follow us also on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports and sports gaming in general. And check us out on Patreon, link down below if you guys want to help support the channel, and not to mention be a part of the channel in different ways by supporting us. So thank you guys again for watching, and as always, especially what's going on right now in the world that we're living in right now, keep yourself and each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.